Hello everyone, we're going to learn about cardiovascular system today. So what is cardiovascular system? Well, if we break down the word, cardio means the heart. Vascular means blood vessel. So together it means we're going to talk about the system comprised of heart and blood vessels in our body. So why is cardiovascular system important? Well, our life is sustained by blood flowing in our body through blood vessels. And how does blood go around in blood vessels throughout our body? It is because of the heart. Before we go any further, let's take a deeper look into this organ, heart, in our body. So generally speaking, a heart is usually the size of your left fist. And so in this little organ, there's actually 4 different spaces. If you take a look, so actually it is pretty symmetrical. So if you imagine this is the heart, there's actually 4 spaces. It's left, and right. And in the left, there is left atrium and left ventricle. In the right, symmetrically, there is right atrium and right ventricle. So that's a little bit of anatomy of the heart. So let's start with cardiovascular system. So where does fresh oxygenated blood enter our system? The fresh oxygenated blood enters our system through an artery that's called the aorta. The aorta is connected to the left ventricle. So the left ventricle pumps out oxygenated blood and it enters into our system, carries oxygen, goes to different places in our system and exchanges oxygen, returns to the heart as deoxygenated blood. And where does the oxygenated blood enter our heart? It actually enters through veins. There are 2 veins that are connected to our heart, which is the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. Both veins are connected to the right atrium of the heart, which is somewhere here. And then as it enters the right atrium, it gets squeezed into the right ventricle of the heart, where the right ventricle is connected to this vein that's called the pulmonary vein. The pulmonary vein is a different system that connects to the lung. And as the blood goes through pulmonary vein into the lung, the blood gets oxygenated again, because lung is where we breathe our air in, and therefore lung helps with oxygen exchange, since the heart, look at this size, is too small to get the blood completely oxygenated again. So after blood gets oxygenated in the lung and returns to the heart via an artery that's called the pulmonary artery, and it enters into the left atrium, where the blood in the left atrium gets squeezed into the left ventricle and then pumps out again through aorta, into our body again, and circulates to bring oxygen and become deoxygenated, and then back to our heart again through what? Vena cavas. Superior and inferior vena cava, and the circulation continues. So this is a very short summary of how the cardiovascular system works in our body, and I hope it is helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.